All right, welcome everyone back to Stardew Valley. I was kind of thinking, I don't know why, but all day today, whenever I thought about what I needed to do next in Stardew Valley, I thinking we missed a luau for some reason. But no, it's day of luau. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking we went past the luau. Hey, Emily. Thank you. That's nice of you. There you go. There's your gift. I'm gonna pick Grayson. I did get a message yesterday evening from a person, a comment on the video for Spring Day 9 to 12 Year 2, and they suggested that we try setting a chest up in the greenhouse next to a fruit tree, and that should harvest the tree. That would be cool if it works. I didn't even ever think about that. I thought about doing it for the tappers, of course, but I didn't think about doing it for like fruit trees. I didn't think about that because I didn't think it would work, because in my mind fruit trees act like you harvest them with the sift with things and everything, right? So I wasn't thinking about that at all, of how to work with that. So apparently that's going to work according to them, so we'll try it out. All right, so what do we got here? So if we put this chest like here, yeah, it harvested it, and it's in the chest. Okay. That gives me an idea of connecting the trees with crystalline paths. Crystal paths. So I need to go grab probably some more things here. Some quartz. That's kind of why I made it, in case I needed crystal paths. So if we take this crystal path, because if I remember correctly, that's what I have one of the things set up for actually automates up here. Crystal path. So yes. So if we like put this here, this here, and that there, yep. Yep, gonna need to make more of them. Didn't mean to make that many, but okay, that's fine. I've got a broken path, I think, here. Yeah, that was what it was. So I should be able to get this up here, and that should work. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. So that'll save me time harvesting. Let me pick this up. I think the best thing to do would be to put it out front like I have the other ones. So if I put it like here, and I can actually do this and like put the chest here. That should be connected if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Cool. So I just need to get trees to fill this up. I don't know what I would want though to fill this area up. Not totally sure, but we can leave these fruits in here then. And just leave all those in there and sell them. That's a good one. I like that. Thank you for the idea. Danko Artist, I think is their name. Yeah, DANKOOARTIST. Danko Artist. Thank you very much for the idea. That's what's really cool. I'm glad you let me know about that. I would have never thought about that because, like I said, harvesting trees like that, the fruit trees, made me think they're like harvesting the coffee beans and the ancient fruit. So, like, that wouldn't work, would it? That wouldn't work, would it? If I put this chest here, this is not going to auto-harvest this, is it? No, it didn't. Okay. I'm not that crazy. I'm not that crazy. Okay. So yes. I am not that crazy. I am not that crazy there. Because if all this time I could have just put a yes next to crops to auto harvest them, man, I would have been mad. I would have been so mad. Because damn, that would have saved me a lot of time. That would have saved me a lot of time. If that could have happened, I would have been really upset there. Ooh, pigs are on point today. I mean, I could drop a iridium quality truffle in there and it would be fine, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do the star fruit. Going to do that. Let me put up this. Let me put up these in here. And let's go and throw that in there. And throw that up there. Ah, we have trees to harvest this evening. Okay. I'm gonna go in and deal with the slimes first. And that way all we have to do is deal with the thing. Alright, let's go see if that shortcut will take me into the deal. Also, I have to go get my oak resin today. But that'll be easy with the machines. We're just going to be working a little bit late this evening. So this should take me straight to the event. Yep. Let me throw in my starfruit. I'm glad my kid is starting to show up here. Of course, I'm kind of worried about David being at his house by himself. So, yeah. A perfect roast. Indeed, achieving the perfect roast. I guess we can check the shop. I don't think there's anything I want out of any of this. Yeah. Alright. So it's ready. Alrighty, got it. Yep, let's start. I'll get me a drink while this is going on. Should get the best response here. A gold quality star fruit is fine. He hasn't regretted it in the 3 years I've been here. I can't remember what I put in the first year. Okay. So it's going to be nighttime. Let us go deal with the what do you call it? The oak resin first. Even though I don't really need it anymore, I'm not going to be making any more kegs. I'm at pretty much the perfect ratio of keeping 999 what do you call it? Ancient fruit in the chest for the barrel to do its thing. I forgot to get my thing for the magic rock candy though, so I have to go back. That's if he's still open. I'm not sure about the... I'm not sure if they open and close over there or not. Yeah, give me that back. Like the cart lady down there in the forest actually goes away at like 8 o'clock, I think. So I don't know if this guy up here does the same thing or not. If so, we just missed it, but no, looks like he's still here. Cool. One magic rock candy, please. So that's done. I need to go down here and chop these trees and get them replanted. We'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow because I don't want to. I don't think I have enough time. It's almost midnight anyway. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have enough time there for it. Dear Sarah, you need to go to bed. It's like almost midnight. You really need to get some sleep. Alright, so we got 7 of them sold there. 6664. Not bad. Don't like those first 3 numbers being in there, but whatever. So tomorrow's going to be a thunderstorm. Okay. And also we got a lunk ring panning today, so we got to go over to the deal in the rain. Alright. Kisses. Toss our baby boy in the air. Go see our daughter here. Alright. Now, while I'm really liking this area, I think I'm going to change it up so I can do some auto harvesting of all that stuff. And that'll probably be where I start keeping the resin. Just try to clean up a little bit of things here and there, you know. Get some things done that make it look a little bit better. I'm really torn on where I would like to put the golden clock. One of my thoughts is, of course, putting it down here below these things. But if I do that, it's really going to block the look of these things. So that's not going to be great. The other thing I thought was to put it actually back behind the greenhouse there, where it's kind of peeking up over the greenhouse. I kind of like that idea. We'll just have to wait and see to see what it looks like. To see if I want to do that or not. Yep, all that's harvested in there. So I need to move all of my other quality ones in there. I'm keeping the regular ones in case I ever need them for anything. Let's turn that into things. And yes, I will definitely be doing some mods to do even more automation. Like the, I know there's mods out there to make auto grabbers grab truffles. So I'm going to be doing that. And things like that of that nature, so. Automatic gates, definitely going to be getting that. Didn't know that was a thing. That would help me out a whole lot. Whoops, that's not what I meant to hit there. Just try to make sure I don't cut down my mahogany trees over there. Don't want to waste them. They're there for decoration purposes, you know. So, trying to make sure I don't do that. I do like this little tree farm area with the things like it is right now. This is really nice. I like the tree farm. I like the little green area with some paths and stuff to, you know, just take a seat and take a break if you want to. This is all just things I can't think of anything to do with, so I just put a lot of grass around. Is the only thing I can think of. The only thing I'm really unsure about is where the mill is. I don't know where I would want to put it. I could actually just deconstruct it because I don't really need it for anything right now. So it would be worth probably trying to just get rid of it. But like I was saying, I was thinking about putting the gold clock like right here behind it. I think the gold clock would be tall enough to be shown over that. I'm not sure. We'll just have to play around with it when we get it to see where we would want to put it. So I need to grab out my free fertilizer. We haven't been to the quarry in a while. We should go check out the quarry too to see how that's doing. I think we did I think we did it around maybe the end of the season. I'm not sure right now. You know what? They can wait. It doesn't matter. I don't need to check that every day. I can check it every other day or something. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to the quarry and do it, and then we'll go do painting the rest of the day. I'm gonna make sure I keep on top of things, you know. I really don't need the wood, though, now that I think about it. I'm not really using the wood for anything right now, so... Also, I haven't finished processing all of the hardwood yet. I'm going to just leave it, actually. I don't need the wood right now, and I have an abundance of wood that I do not really going to be using for a little bit. So it's kind of not worth doing it. How much wood do I actually have? I have a lot of wood right now. Now, I really don't need anything to spend this on right now that I can think of anyway. Now, I could think of things to do with it, but it's not possible yet. As an aside, Concerned 8 is working on 1.6 mods, and the 1.6 mods are going to be, well, not mods, but 1.6 update is going to be concentrating on mods. 3 more days, okay. Yeah, 3 is going to be concentrating on the modding framework. He's actually invited the person who created Mappy and Content Patcher, the big mods that everybody uses to mod the game. Especially Smappy is required for every mod. Actually, I did forget to get my pickaxe out. And so he's invited him up and around to stay with him while they work on, and they're both working together on update 1.6, because 1.6 is supposed to be the big update for mods. Everything's going to change when update 1.6 comes out. And I also need my pan. So yeah, a lot of changes are coming to mods. And a lot of functionality is coming to the base game itself. I don't know how true this is because I haven't personally looked myself for the information, but it has been said that with 1.6, you should be able to build farm buildings anywhere. So you can put your... You can put a barn on Ginger Island. You can put a coop on Ginger Island. I'm not sure of the particulars. That could be wrong. But that's what it seems like to me that he's saying is you'll be able to build pretty much anywhere with the 1.6 update. They're changing around the way the map is so you can do that. So you could basically just start on Ginger Island if you wish to by doing teleportation with the warp location cheats and, you know, get to Ginger Island here, unlock the farm, and just go from there, and you'll be Ginger Island bound all the time if you wish to. And you can go back to Robin and build like coops and barns on Ginger Island. I think that would be a interesting thing to do. But there's going to be so much new functionality to the game added in the update. It's going to be really interesting to see. He has come out and said, don't expect a big slew of new content like 1.5 with the Ginger Island and stuff like that. Don't expect anything like Ginger Island at all. It's just going to be quality of life And the big thing is the mod updates to get everything ready for modding. Because Concerned Ape is kind of eventually going to go away from this game. It's going to slow down a lot because he is making a brand new game called Haunted Chocolatier, I think is how it's pronounced. And it's his new game that he's making. So eventually Stardew Valley is going to be on its own, and he wants to set it up so mods can keep it alive for practically forever. I can't wait to see what the modders will be able to do going forward with this. Now, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this, but it seems to me it could be possible that Smappy might be base integrated into the game, where you would no longer need to download Smappy or Content Patcher. They would be basically built into the game from the get-go, so you could just plug mods in. I'm not sure. They haven't announced anything like that. But me personally, that would seem to be the thing to do. I'm not sure. But it would be interesting if that's the way they decide to go with it. And, you know, things like that. So, it's be a really interesting time, you know. I can't wait to see what happens with mods like Stardew Valley Expanded. You know, how that's going to play out. Ridgeside's Valley, East Scarp, and stuff like that. It's going to be so interesting getting stuff like that. Now, I'm not totally sure if it's the first or the only one, but there is a mod out there that basically changes the game into a game like Hades, where, you know, you have you go until you die in a dungeon and fight bosses and things, and then you keep on going until you die, and when you die you restart over and stuff like that, a roguelike. So yeah, there's a mod that just, the base game is, you can't access the base game when you have that mod in. It's basically changing the game to be a roguelike like that. You have your farmer and stuff like that, and you just go until you die. You have I mean, there's more to it, of course. There's a shop that sells life potions and stuff like that, upgrades for your health and your stamina, and all kinds of things like that. So yeah, and you just go until you die. So it's kind of interesting. I wonder what something like that would come to with the new mod updates. It's the only one I can think of that's a big overhaul like that. That's integrate, that just completely changes the game into another type. I don't think there's another mod that does that off the top of my head. I don't know if I'll be able to reach that one. I can't. All right, cool. So yeah, there's just a lot of information. I mean, not a lot of information, but a lot of things coming to the game in 1.6. And I'm not sure how close that is. That's kind of why I'm kind of hesitant to go straight into a Stardew Valley expanded deal. Because if 1.6 comes out, I'm out of luck. I'm going to have to stop and restart. Because and whenever the updates for the mods come out, that's going to take, I'm pretty sure, a really long time. Because the way modding is changing. A lot of things are going to break. They'll have to recode things in different ways, I think. So it'll take, I'm expecting for something like Stardew Valley, unless it's, if it doesn't need a complete rewrite of certain things, I'm pretty sure it's going to take at least a month for it to get fixed. If not more, for something of that size and what it does. So yeah, if I started a Stardew Valley expanded and then 1.6 comes out, Unless I somehow figure out a way to keep Stardew Valley here from updating itself to 1.6, I would be out of luck on playing the game until Stardew Valley Expanded was updated. And even then, who knows if the save would be compatible at all with the update. You know, I would have to probably start a brand new series after that point. Let's see, there's another one somewhere. It's up here at the top. We also have terrible luck today, too. So I'm pretty sure we're not going to get a lucky ring today. Ah, there he is. I'm hard of I'm hard. I see. I don't see very good, so with the rain, it doesn't really help me out a lot. There's a way to change the color of that to something different. It might be better. All right, looks like that's it today. Head on back and dump stuff off. I'm going to throw this and this in there since we're not going to be using it until next Wednesday. Another 3 truffles. We picked to 3 truffles. And we dump the ore in there. We gotta go put this stuff into the bone. Yep. Hi, dear. Ready for bed? I'm heading to bed myself, so I'll see you tomorrow. Hi, Emily. 15K today. Got 16 of them sold. Yeah, if I go to bed too early, we don't get as many sold in the course of a day on some of this stuff. So, hi. There you go. I go outside and see about getting, I think, Emily. I forgot to get one last night. No problem, dear. That's a thing I need to do, isn't it? I need to go fishing. I need to bring some, what do you call it today? Well, not today, but yeah, some iron. Need to bring some iron. Let me close these out. Get some fluff. Floofy stuff. Here. More floofy stuff. Let me see. Let me grab some iron here for some more breast spinners. I mean, I could actually use the curiosity lures I have instead. I have a bunch of those somewhere. I have 400. I just thought of this. I forgot to do the crab pots again over there. I was going to sell all the stuff at the crab pots. Where at the end of the season. Why is the water green? That's new. I learned a tip. You can press escape if you don't want the fish. Of course, it does use your bait and your lure, so you'd be aware of that. I have no idea why the ocean is green. Kinda cool, though. Sometimes that is a thing. That, algae, like tons of algae, if I remember correctly, is how that works. Okay, so the crimson fish has been caught. Come on. Gotta right click it. There we go. Alright, so that's the crimson fish. I don't think I can get the angler until fall, right? Yeah, that's fall. Legendary fish. That's all I have left is the legendary, is the angler to get in fall. I have everybody else. Apparently the midnight carp is not called a legendary fish for some reason. The midnight carp is not a legendary fish, I guess. Okay. So only the crimson fish, the angler, the legend, the glacier fish, and the mutant carp are considered legendary fish. Huh. But not the midnight fish. Interesting. I thought the midnight carp was a legendary fish. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Hi, dear. I'm trying to hug you, but the game just doesn't want to let me. And she's trying to give me a hug, and I just can't do it back. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let me throw these in here. And I'll throw, since the only thing I'm pretty much going to be catching now is like the legendary fish, I'm just going to put things up. Alright, I think I'm done for the day. I did all of my chores of the animals. It's going to also thunderstorm again tomorrow. Did all of this in here. We've processed all the coffee apparently. We'll go ahead and take that, turn it into coffee, triple espressos. This has been processed down. I'm at the point I think I'm making coffee that I can sell. So let's see. I'm trying to think of what I want to do to like put something somewhere I can remember to sell the coffee. I mean, I guess I could put it back in that chest down there. I could put them back up in here. I would remember to sell them. Alright, let's go to bed. Can't we just have another pet animals day? It's going to be thunderstorming again tomorrow. Wow. 3 days of thunderstorms. Let me go get the things for Emily here. I'm too lazy to walk. I'm a lazy farmer. Leave me alone. Just a lazy farmer. I guess we'll go check the traveling cart. I don't think she'll have anything I want, but we'll go and look anyway. Yawn, man. You got the yawns. I don't know why. Work wasn't actually that hard today. It's just doing things for my boss. Hey, there's an egg I could have used a while back. Oh, there's nothing in there. Right. You just sleep again? Yep, not much money today because I went to sleep so early. If something is processing something, I think the way it works is if something is processing something like kegs, time continues to run. But if it's something that you're waiting on to happen, like the beehives, time does not continue to run, I feel. Got special orders and island fruit today. Grab my cloth for Emily here. Well, wool, not cloth. It's not cloth yet. Dude, really? Just right in the way. Oh, thank you, dear. Gotta be careful of some of them flies. They bite. Some of them flies bite. I've had a fly bite me before. And it's not a fun thing. And they leave a pretty big welt on you too. You know? They will leave a pretty big welt. rain's eating into my profits too. Because I can't, my pigs aren't out there getting me troubles on the rain days. I mean, the only thing I would get is these deconstructors, and that would let me just deconstruct the stone staircases into stone if I needed stone. You need a lot of stone, that's what you do. But I don't need stone because of the tractor mod, really. What I can do, though, I think, if I have everything I need, play that, and the mixed seeds. And make some more. We can go plant these on the island for more fiber. Was able to fill it up surprisingly and have like 14 left. Interesting. Okay. I wasn't expecting that to have enough there for that, but apparently I do. Reason why I need the fiber, because I'm going to need to do more grass starters. And try to save some money so I don't have to buy them all the time. All right, let's go see what's up at the special order boards here, if I want to do it or not. Sure. I'm gonna have to change the cave back to normal to get the dust sprites. I don't know if those things count. They might count. And if they do count, then that would work. Let's go check and see if that works or not. I need this, I need that, and that. Need those. So floor 40 is the tree area. Do they count? Yes, they do. Okay. Do they count? Oh yeah, I have... No, I don't. I guess I done took all of the slime I had down to the slime hutch and got that all made into eggs. Okay. Yep. 388,000. Okay, and now I go and grab my... I go and grab my starfruit mine and sell it. Okay. Yep. Here you go, dude. No problem. 3 more days for the starfruit. Thanks, Matt. Go on, ducky. $351. Wow, that's a little bit more than I thought it would be. let us see what we got. And oh shit. Okay. Fairy. It's gonna grow my food. It's gonna grow my star fruit in that area. $581,000. 714. So I get $500,000 every Tuesday. Around $500,000, a little bit over $500,000 every Tuesday. So let's see. There I'll get $1 million. So I should be at 6.8. And then here, well, yeah, 6.8. Then fall here, I should get 7.8, 9.8, 10.8. So the third week of fall, if everything keeps on going the way it's going, I'll get 10 million at around between the second and third week of fall. I did not give her the refined quartz by mistake. Alright, so let me do this. I have to pick those up. Alright, so that's set up. let me try to see if this will work or not. I don't know if this will work or not. There's enough time, so... Alright, I can plant those. And have enough time for them to grow. I get a little bit extra this year. Might as well. Get some extra money out of them. Just a few. Not gonna cut down these trees. I don't need to. I do not need the wood at all. That reminds me, I need to go up to Robin and see if she has anything I want up there. I'll just wait and do that another day. Yeah. That's just it. I need to go check on Robin. It is Wednesday, so it's possible. You'll get it there. There's no what's our next festival? It's just the Dance of the Moonlight Jillies at the end of the month. Alright. Go over here to this one. Let me check. I think there's a couple more fish ponds I need, right? For the alternate colored ones. I wanted one with rainbow trout, but I don't need it anymore. I was going to use the rainbow trout ones to get the prismatic shards if possible. Void salmons. That's what I was going to put in there. I was going to get one for void salmons. Okay. Where did I put it though? Need algae and seaweed and stone. I have a void salmon anywhere? I don't know. I might have only caught the only one and put it off in yeah, I think I caught the only one and put it off in the bundle, so I mean, I guess I can put it here, right in this section. It's the only thing I can think of. The only thing I can think of to do. But we'll go do that, and then we'll go see about catching some void salmons, and I know where to go to get those. I remember. I need to go to the mines. And then go down and out. Hi. So, give me another fish pond, please. Wasn't expecting to need another one of these, but that's fine. Also, drag your mouse through the bottom of the screen. It's quicker. So let's go grab a void salmon, at least one. Yeah, we'll go this way. So we're closer to this side of the map. Two mines. We may not get to panning today. Depends on how quickly we catch the void salmon. The void salmon is 32% chance to catch, and we haven't caught one yet. The highest chance to catch something. But we've caught one of everything else first. And I forgot to bring some extra lures. Finally got one. I would like more. But if like 3 o'clock rolls around and we don't have another, that'll be fine. Either 3 o'clock rolls around or we learn out of the curiosity lure. One or the other. I would like to get at least 3 of them. That way we can get the initial start going, and that'll change their color. You have to give them at least 3 of them for them to change their color of the pond. And then you can cool. And then you can let them breed from there. But if you want them to do if you want them to do the color changing, you have to have at least 3. hidden there behind that thing. Alright, let's head to the island. And I'm going to need to go over here and grab my pickaxe, my hoe, put up the fishing rod. And let's head up here. The dig site. Oh, I forgot my pan. Let me go grab my pan. I no longer need my hoe or my axe, so I'll go ahead and put those back up when I get the pan. Also, to let you know, this will be the last day of this video. We are at an hour and 24 minutes. So we'll probably be around an hour and 30 with the panning we're going to do here until 10. Kind of a panning spot here. Coal, iron. Grab me a drink here. Some nice Sprite Zero sugar. I've been drinking diet drinks since I was about 12 or less, maybe. I was a chubby kid and my parents thought it would help. And they also wanted me to get away from caffeine. So there you go there. So I still have some caffeine right now. If you don't know, Diet Mountain Dew has caffeine in it. If you go and look, it has caffeine in it. Surprised the heck out of me when I found that out. I thought diet drinks couldn't have caffeine in it, but apparently they can. Get another one. Where is it? I can't see it. Down here? Yeah. Oh, this might be the spot that I can't reach. Yep, it's in the spot that I can't reach. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't look like the Sprite Zero Sugars has caffeine in it. But the Diet Mountain Dews do. I have two drinks that I drink that have caffeine in it. The Diet Mountain Dew, when I have it, and Diet Arizona Green Tea. And I started drinking the Diet Arizona Green Tea back in 2004. I want to say around that time. It was like right around the time I started working with my second job that I ever had at the hospital in my town doing janitorial work. I was actually a floor person there is what my janitorial job was. buffing, stripping, waxing floors and stuff like that. That's where I learned some of that. I learned it really first from my father. That was my first job. I learned that from my father. We no, yeah. Um, that was before 2004. That was around 2000 to 2004, I think. He was doing. My mom was still at her job. She was a financial person for a car dealership. She was the head of the financial department, and she was friendly with her boss, the head of the company, and that arm of the dealership anyway. And she was able to get my dad a job there, doing all the cleaning and the floors and stuff like that. And that's where I learned all that stuff. Really. Where was that? Where'd that go off? I can't see it. I can't see it. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Hidden pretty good there. So that's where I learned that part of my job. And then that dealership basically changed ownership around 2004. And that's when they let all of us go, including my mother, after she had helped them get things set up for the new owners to take over. They just let her go. She was expecting it though. And so she's been retired since then. And I went on and got a job doing floor maintenance at the hospital in my town. And we also moved where we are now back to the town. We were actually living up at a lake area before then, but my grandfather passed away, and my parents started investing all the money that they're making into redoing his house and getting it like gutted and all the termite damage repaired and all that stuff, and redoing all the insides, painting it, all that stuff. And we moved down here around 2004, like maybe right after my mom got let go, and that's when I got the job here at the hospital. I was there from 2004 to 2008, so about 4 years. Um, Around 4 years there, three and a half, 4 years, something like that. And my dad started working for the company Swans. If you don't know, that's a food company. I don't know if it's in other areas, but in our area, it's a food company. They go around and, they come to your door and they have like really good, expensive food. He was a salesman for them. That's what he started doing. And that lasted for a while I was at the hospital. But like not long before I got released in 2008 at the hospital, um, my father had moved on to the county and was doing floors for them and things like that. Um, and when I got let go at the hospital, that's when I joined him at that. I wasn't really working with him doing floors at that point. I was doing other janitorial work, light bulb changes, mechanical stuff. I started learning the systems of the AC systems. All the where we eventually, like about 5 years after I started there, they upgraded to a computerized system for the AC system, a whole new system of it. And that's when I started learning all about that. And that was my job. Is I started taking care of the AC system through the computers, making sure everybody was cool or hot, depending on what they wanted. Let me tell you, nobody's ever fucking happy. And so it goes from there. Eventually, though, my dad got injured on the job, and I had to help him for a little while, and then they decided to keep that arrangement. And I worked with him until he got released in 2013, 2014, maybe 2015. And that's when we got together. That's when he got released. I was moved up. I was basically moved back to my old position. But less than, I don't know, 4 months later, the head lady of the janitorial department moved on, and I kind of just took on her role along with controlling the AC and all that stuff. And since they let him go, they haven't hired a new floor person, so I also do the floors. I do all kinds of stuff. It's always exhausting. I'm basically janitorial, basically head of janitorial too. I order all the supplies for janitorial, toilet paper, paper towel, stuff like that. I do the floors when it's called for. So that's another job I do. Floor maintenance. I do AC stuff, all that stuff. And I'm also a secretary because I answer the phone in the office because mostly everybody else, including the boss, is out doing repairs elsewhere and doing stuff like that. So yeah. I do all that stuff. I have so much to do at work. The easiest part, of course, is the secretary job because I just set up in the office after a certain time and just answer the phone if anybody calls for anything. That's about it. But for about 6 hours a day, my job is to go somewhere else and do something. And it's a lot. It's a lot some days. Last two, not this week. Today is the 17th. So on the 11th, we were about to have a lot of like 3 days of rain here in my town. And I had to clean out these gutter type things, the floor drains type things outside of one of our buildings. It's got like boxes around the building, and in those boxes is floor drains because in those boxes is also windows to inside the building. So if the boxes fill up with water, they're going to flood the building. So I had to go to every drain, and there's 5 boxes, 3 stairways, and a wheelchair ramp. And the wheelchair ramp has like 7 or 8 drains on it by itself. And I had to vacuum all of those out with leaves, the grass from mowings and stuff like that. I did not have lunch that day until like 4 o'clock. And I get off at 5. I go in at 9 and I get off at 5. It was a pain that day. But it's stuff like that happens every now and then. You just have to deal with it. And thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I'll see y'all next time with more Stardew Valley. Thank you for watching. I hope y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is, in y'all's part of the world. Bye. Oh, thank you again to Danko Artist. That was really nice of you to give me a heads up on the chest for the fruit trees. All right. Thank you. Bye.